Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today we're going to do an unboxing of Parle Moi de Parfum and we're going to review Guardian of India. So I got a little box of Parle Moi de Parfum that was made in Paris, Grasse, and I just got the box like 2 days ago. I'm gonna do the unboxing. The card is nice. There's like, it's kind of a tape that's rolled down that hold it. A little tape to hold it. There's nothing special in the box. I try not to do a mess when I open it. Here's what it looks like inside. Again, a little card that says Parle Moi de Parfum. A little something. There's the address. I'm going to show you at the back. Some contact info. Dear Benoit, I wish you a beautiful discovery of our creation. Signed, Carla. I like it. It's really artisanal, and their website seems to be more professional. But you know, when I get something like that, it's nice. I can put it somewhere, looks good, and I love it. But when I get this, it's like I bought something from a company. When I get something like this, is when I feel I bought something from a person, and I love that. I love to encourage, but you know, I want to support small business, people that want to live their dream and build their own thing. Comes in a little box like this, like a little gift. Yeah, what I got is actually there's 2-pack that are sold together as a whole. I thought would that be in one box with everything, but it's those two. So I'm not quite sure. Like at the point that I'm filming this, it's before I chose which fragrance I'm gonna start, but I'm gonna start with one of the 2 box and then the other one. I'm not sure which one will be the best, but you'll know by then. There's les icônes and les signatures, which is the iconic and the signature. And to open only one box comes with little boxes, little box like this. And that's it for this part of the video. So now we're gonna try the smell. So what I'm picking up, there's a lot of tuberose, and it's a really green tuberose. It's not like most tuberose that will be really sweet and really creamy like we're used to in fragrance usually, where there's tuberose, thinking mostly of 1 million, for example. Picking up some sandalwood. It doesn't smell like natural sandalwood. It smells more like an aroma chemical. It actually reminds me a lot of Bagdanol, which is an aroma chemical that smells like sandalwood, but it's really light, really good to use with florals, and it's a floral fragrance, so it makes sense that it would use it. And that's pretty much all I'm picking up on the fragrance. That fragrance is extremely simple. You can see when I'm gonna go with the note breakdown. But anyway, for what I'm picking up on my skin, top notes, I'm picking up a lot of tuberose, a lot of jasmine, but not as much as the tuberose. It really goes around tuberose at fragrance, and a little bit of sandalwood, that in the same kind of Bagdanol like aroma chemical. And I'm picking up also some green notes that is not disclosed. That from what I'm smelling, it must come from the tuberose. It's really green, so I would call it actually a green note in addition to the tuberose. In the heart of the fragrance, I'm picking up still a lot of tuberose, which is the heart of the fragrance. I'm picking up a lot of jasmine and a lot of sandalwood. Sandalwood is getting stronger, or maybe the rest of the fragrance is getting weaker and the sandalwood stays the same. It's more like that actually. And at that point, I would say that I'm picking up also a butter popcorn accord. I don't know how really to describe it other than that. It smells like, you know, the popcorn that you get in cinema or movie theater. I'm not sure if it's always that kind of popcorn everywhere, but at least in Canada, that's the kind of popcorn that smells like inside of a movie theater a little bit. And in the base note, the tuberose is always super powerful. At that point, I'm not picking up any jasmine anymore, and I'm picking up just a little bit of sandalwood. It starts to fade, but the tuberose is still there. And at that point, I'm picking again some green notes. Projection of the fragrance is average, a little bubble around me, people were able to smell it, and longevity also is average, 3 to 6 hours, would last half of the day. For that type of scent, it smells really green, and it's like something that won't last long, so I would say it's pretty good for that type of scent, but it's still not something crazy. Now it's the first fragrance I try from them, so I cannot judge the whole brand, but from what I'm smelling, it reminds me a lot of Mon Siège. The way they make fragrance remind me a lot of that brand. I don't know if all fragrance will be like that or it's just this one, but just from this one is what I'm getting. So if you're a fan of Mon Siège, this fragrance, you should check it out. For the complete note breakdown, there are only notes, no top, heart, and base. So the notes are tuberose, jasmine, and sandalwood. Now where I would see this fragrance for what it is, even though it's mostly floral note, the jasmine never become like too powerful, too sweet, too too much or too feminine. The tuberose is really a unisex note. I would say it's really fresh and really elegant in a way. Not necessarily something you need to dress up, but if you dress up wearing this, I think it could be a good business fragrance. I don't think it will be so good as a dating fragrance in the summer-winter spectrum. I don't think it will be good in winter, but in summer, I think it would be great. The smell is not something that we're used to as a summer fragrance. It's really nice, really original. It smells really natural. So I'm pretty sure that you could spray put a lot of sprays in, not having it being too much or too well, you won't choke yourself wearing this in summer. And I think the projection will be good. You know, the projection is average. With the high heat, it will just be better. And as an everyday fragrance, I don't think it's such a good everyday fragrance. It's nice. It's a little bit, I would say bold, but it's not bold at all. It's really casual. But in a way, as an everyday fragrance, is not exactly the type of fragrance that it is usually. So that will be a little bit bold in that sense. Like in the same way that wearing, for example, Armani Code will be bold as an everyday fragrance, even though it could easily do it, it's just not quite there. Also, longevity is not good enough to be worn the whole day at work, so that's another bad point. But if you don't mind reapplying it, you could make it work easily. It's just I won't put it in that category for all those reasons. Personally, I think it's great. It's a nice fragrance. If you like fragrance that smells really natural, really herbal and floral, it's a great fragrance and something you should give a try. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, we'll like and share. If you try this fragrance, tell me what you think about it. And also, if you have a different opinion, tell me what you think about that. And if you're a fan of that brand, tell me which fragrance you really enjoy from them. So thanks for watching and see you soon.